3 straight wins for Nebraska, a bye week this week. Then they take on Minnesota next week. Pleased to be joined now by the head coach of the Huskers, Bo Pelini, who joins us from our studio in Lincoln. And, Coach, the defense has been such a story this year. Wasn't necessarily where you wanted it to be early in the year. It has been significantly better these last few weeks. What do you attribute that to?
Well, you know, I said going into the year that, well, what we were going to be facing defensively with the youth we have over there, and I said all along I like the potential. I like what this defense can be, but yeah, I thought the last bye helped us a lot. I see us getting better. I see the guys making progress, the communication getting better, and us growing as a unit, but we're nowhere near where we need to be yet. But I think we're heading in a good direction. We've made significant progress. Now we got to continue making progress, and every day we go out there, it's important. And I still like the potential of this group, and I knew going in. I've been around this game long enough to know what the challenges were going to be and how the season was going to go. And I think it's kind of where I thought it would be, and now we just got to keep progressing.
Coach, the other position you've had some change and development in is quarterbacks. Tell us about the young quarterbacks and what you're most pleased about what they're doing.
Well, you know, I mean, obviously we have Tommy Armstrong, who's a redshirt freshman, and I think he's growing. I think he's doing a lot of good things. I think that he's obviously learning on the job. You know, I mean, 2 weeks ago he put up really good numbers, was real efficient, but you know, and everybody wanted all of a sudden anoint him the next coming, and I said he's still learning. He's still only started two games, and he's got to move forward. And Ronnie Kellogg's a guy who's a senior but hasn't played a lot of football, so kind of in similar circumstance. But I have confidence in both guys. I think they're both good football players, and they're both you know, going to make mistakes. They're going to grow from those mistakes. They're going to keep getting better the more playing time they get. But I have confidence in both of them. And when Taylor gets back, that's just going to make us that much stronger.
Speaking of Taylor Martinez, Coach, what's his status, his health status right now?
Really, Chuck, it's kind of the same as when I talked to you last week. He says he's getting better. He's feeling better. He's closer. When that day comes, when I think he's, you know, I would anticipate, I would guess that he's going to play in the Minnesota game. But, you know, it all depends on when he feels comfortable, when he goes out there and tests it, and he's not experienced pain when he's pushing off. He can run full speed once he gets going. It's getting from, you know, 0 to 100 quickly, where he has to push off that foot that's still bothering him. And we kind of went into it saying, you know, I felt good about our quarterback situation, and I wanted Taylor to get back to being 100%, and I think he's close.
Nebraska head coach Bo Pelini here with us on BTN Live. Dave Revsine, Chuck Long, and Gerry DiNardo.
Bo, this is your second open week, second bye week. Are the goals the same in this bye as they were last bye, and what are the most important goals during a bye week?
Well, I think absolutely the goals are the same. First of all, to get healthy. We lost Spencer Long, so it gives us a chance to look at the guys who are going to fill in for Spencer at the guard position, and just overall, especially on the defensive side and youth we have in some areas, that I think it comes at a good time. I thought we made a significant jump coming out of the first bye week. We had 4 games in. We had a chance to go back to work, look at things we need to get better at. Really get back to teaching without game planning, and we're going to use this bye week the same way. We've set it up with pretty much the exact same schedule, and if we come out of it in this bye week the same way we did the last bye week, we'll be a lot better football team, and that's the goal going in.
Coach, you went through just a crazy week after the UCLA game, a lot of external distractions. What was your message to the team during that week, and what has it been here going forward?
You know, I kind of talk to them all the time about control what you can control. You know, there were some things that happened during that week that were out of our control, some things that shouldn't have happened, but you know, it really didn't apply to our football team. But you know, we always talk to our team around here about blocking out the excess noise, the things that don't matter. And in that case, I said that was a situation that I went through that obviously shouldn't have happened, and our players are strong. They understand what they needed to do, how they needed to respond, our kids there's a lot of character on this football team, good kids who understand what it takes, and you know, that's our goal going forward. You know, we don't change our approach much when things are good or when we face adversity. You know, we kind of stay the course, go to the next day, do what you have to do to make yourself better that particular day. And I think because of it, we've had pretty good consistency in this program, and that's the way we want our kids to approach their lives, for that matter.
Nebraska head coach Bo Pelini. Coach, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.